there are about 40 workers that are still stuck in Uttarkashi. Authorities are tirelessly working to rescue the 41 workers trapped inside the partially collapsed tunnel in Uttarkashi. But the first visuals of the trapped workers from inside the tunnels have now come out. This via an endoscopic camera that was put in from one of those small diameter pipes that went into the portion beyond the collapsed part of the debris, where all the trapped workers can be seen standing over there. A 6-inch pipe has been successfully installed meanwhile into the debris, enabling the provision of solid food and improving communication with the trapped workers. Now, the first visuals of the trapped workers are out. You can see them. These are pictures on your screens, thanks to an endoscopic camera that was sent through the pipe.
ये कौन है? ये विश्वजीत है। इसके बगल वाला बस हटाओ हटाओ कैमरा सब हटा दो।
सारे लोग ठीक है तो कैमरे में अपने आप को दिखाएं, हाथ खड़ा करें, अच्छे से मुस्कुराएं, हम तुम्हारे पास जल्दी पहुंचेंगे, घबराएं नहीं।
So the local authorities again and again telling all the workers that are trapped inside, look at some of those faces. For the first time, thanks to this endoscopic camera, they have in fact come out for the public to see and witness. People had thought that the position must be very dire, but it looks like it's more positive than people had actually thought it out to be in the beginning. There's ample light, there's enough room for all these workers to move around, which is exactly what the highwayman, Union Minister for Road Transport and National Highways, Nitin Gadkari, said as well. Now, the camera shows the workers in their work gear and waving at the team. Everybody is standing up. It's great to see that none of them are in an ill condition, albeit what's happening inside their minds in terms of mental stress is a different ballgame altogether. The rescue workers were also asked to move closer to the camera, raise their hands, wave to the camera. Not everybody very enthusiastically waving back at the camera. Meanwhile, on the outside, families wait anxiously for any kind of update, but I'm sure they're all going to be happy to see the faces of all the trapped workers. According to experts, tunneling experts that have come from various parts of the country, Arnold Dix, he's somebody who's come from Australia. He's lauded the local authorities on the ground. Now, even as we're bringing you updates about how it's been over 170 hours, it's going to take an additional 4 days to reach out to these trapped workers to facilitate this operation. The pipes are successfully being put inside the debris. And there's a 5-action plan over here. We're talking about C-17, various aircrafts bringing in relief material to Uttarkashi. The Defense Research and Development Organization has dispatched 2 robots as well. Both these robots weigh 20 kilograms and 50 kilograms respectively. And Prime Minister Modi, via his office, has been on top of things. Speaking to the Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami, the Union Minister for Transport and Highway was also there present for an on-site inspection of the rescue and relief works as well. Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami, he expressed a commitment to evacuating all trapped workers on a quote-unquote war footing. Now, you know, before we move on and talk about the 5-option action plan, there is a couple of reactions that have come out. One, of course, from Arnold Dix himself, who's the expert when it comes to tunneling and evacuation if, God forbid, something like this happens in case of a collapse. These are hefty machines that you can see on your screens that are carrying out that never-ending task from the Silkyara mouth tunnel. One's happening at the Borkat, which is the other mouth of the tunnel. A drilling is being taking place vertically, where a vertical bore is going to activate itself from the top of the tunnel. Now, you have to be very precise when it comes to the top of the tunnel. We'll talk about all of that. First, let's quickly listen in to local authority reaction and the foreign expert who's there on the ground.
But I think the team here have done a wonderful job. It's one of the options. The 900 pipe, which is there, which I've seen, and I'm going to go have another look at this morning, it's by far the best and fastest means to get the men. But it has its technical difficulties, and that's why we're doing multiple rescue missions. You know, we've got mission from the top, missions from the front, mission from the side. We've got the men are coming home. We're just not sure which door they're going to use, right? We're knocking on the front door where the avalanche is, with several ways. We're knocking on the side door. Maybe that will work. We're knocking on the top door. We're knocking on all these doors. Which one opens? Not sure. I'll have to ask.
How many locations you identified for the vertical drilling?
Two.
Two.
Yeah.
Both are from Silkyara side.
Yep.
Not from
No.
Barcoat.
No. There's a perfect. Just so we don't get run over, because we want no one else injured with this. Okay, so everyone off the road. The difficulty is come off, because seriously, this thing will squash you. Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to rescue these men. When I arrived here, I said there's 41 men coming home and there's no one else going to be hurt, and that's the mission. And everyone here from all the government agencies, that's what they're working on. And I am absolutely convinced, and all the agencies are here, they're working closely together, and the mission is clear. 41 men are coming home. When? I don't know. I don't know when. I don't know if it's 3 days or 4 days or whatever. What I know is they were dancing with Diwali when they went in, and my plan is that they'll be singing Christmas carols at Christmas, sometime between Diwali and Christmas. They're coming home. Exactly when? I'm not sure.
Will be sure.
I'm sure of the rescue. Absolutely sure.
जैसा कि इन्फॉर्म किया गया 41 लोग अंदर हैं जो सेफ है, उनको खाना की सामान भी अंदर पाइपलाइन एक छोटी उसके तहत मुहैया करवाई जा रही है, बिजली की सप्लाई दी जा रही है, और लॉजिस्टिक की अभी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, उनकी सेफ्टी अभी जो इंश्योर की गई है तो सेफ है। और एजेंसी NHIDCL जो इस पे काम कर रही है, तो जो एक्सपर्ट्स भी अब इकट्ठे हो गए और भी लोगों से इनसे ओपिनियन लिया जा रहा है, तो जो बेस्ट पॉसिबल है उस तरह से हम रास्ता बनाकर उनको बाहर निकालने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। तो इसमें बेसिकली अभी टेक्निकल
Well, now, the rescue operations involve multiple strategies. The National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation, the NHIDCL, is resuming the horizontal boring from the Silkyara end, the one that you can see on your screens as well, using an auger boring machine to rescue the workers. Meanwhile, on the other hand, the SJVNL's first machine for constructing the vertical rescue tunnel has reached the tunnel site. We earlier saw that long prone drill machine that you could see laying back on the back of a truck. And various other operations that are commencing after Border Roads Organization has completed the access road to get onto the top of it. This is that particular vertical bore that you see on your screens now. Now, the construction of a 480-meter rescue tunnel from Barcoat end by the Tehri Hydro Development Corporation, which is the THDC, is also underway. On the other hand, the Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, the RVNL, is transporting machinery for micro-tunneling through horizontal drilling from Nashik and Delhi for the rescue operations. Particularly, the ONGC, which is the Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, is mobilizing machinery for vertical boring from the United States of America, from Mumbai, from Ghaziabad, you name it, from all places that you can bring in machinery to safeguard these workers and safely rescue them. Well, it's being done. The BRO has accomplished a commendable feat by constructing the approach road for the vertical drilling by RVNL and SJVNL within a span of 48 hours. Work is ongoing to create an approach road for the ONGC as well.